In today's video, what a chaotic morning looks like in my life, the exact number of steps I've taken in the past couple of days, it's been a lot different from recently, and my uninformed optimism in this process. Let's get into it. Yo, just wrapping up my day here. It's like 8 p.m. and just had some dinner. Today's Saturday. Just thought I'd go through my day here. Uh, had a fun little, what would you call it? Experiment? Not really. This morning, event. So, a lot of coffee shops don't open until 8 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. And so, I was like, okay, last week, I went to this other coffee shop called Bjorn Brews. And it's like, it's a chain. I think they have like 3 locations. And they're really, they prioritize their drive-through. And so it's not the best vibe. But anyway, I went there anyway. This week, I was like, okay, I feel like I've been stuck in this cycle of I can't not go to a coffee shop at 7 a.m. So I'm like, mostly because I just don't know what to do during that time. I feel like I wake up and then I need to do something. I need to be somewhere. I don't want to just get up and then just like, there's not enough space in this van for me to like sit down on my laptop and like mess around or work or whatever. That's why I like go to coffee shops so much, because it's like you disconnect from this space. And so I woke up and I went to Liberty Park and I walked for 25 minutes around the park, which is actually quite good. A little bit chilly this morning, but felt pretty good. And then I meditated for 10 minutes, and it was just about at 8 a.m. And so I went over I was looking forward to going to Public. I haven't been there in a while. And I got there, and their door was locked. It was like 8:07 or something. The door was locked, and I saw someone in there, and I was like, oh, they must have just, they haven't opened up the door yet, so I'll just wait here. And the person inside never came over and opened the door. So I went over to the other door, and it said, we're closed all day for a public or a private event. So I was like, oh, like a dagger to the heart. So I called an audible, and I went to Woodbine Food Hall. And there was a huge group of people there. It was just like one girl working the entire it's like a food hall, food stand thing. One girl working the whole thing. This huge group of people ordering like a bajillion drinks. Some like basketball event was going on. So anyway, this long-winded story just to say that I finally sat down. Whereas usually I'll sit down at like, I don't know, 7:15, 7:30. I finally sat down at like 8:45. And I think I have this weird feeling about not maximizing my time in the morning. So another reason why I haven't done this, like wait until 8 a.m. to go, is because I feel like, I think this is like the maximizing like efficiency side of me, as well as like the frugal side of me. So it's like I spend like, I don't know, $4.50 for a coffee. And that is like my ticket for the 4 hours that I'm there. And so the less time that I'm there, the more that I'm spending per, like, I don't know, minute, per hour, whatever, per time. And so the solution is either get a cheaper drink or go for longer. And so that is my dilemma. Anyway, so that's what happened this morning. I did feel a little bit more potentially focused during that session, though. It was nice to have a walk, as well as a kind of some urgency, because it's like, all right, well, usually I have 4 hours, and now I have 3 hours. So, and then I went to the library, Salt Lake City, beautiful public library, in the afternoon, and got another little hour of just more like shallow work, busy work done. I've been impressed with myself the last 2 days. Typically, I don't do these double work sessions working in the afternoon for another hour plus. And it's been quite interesting coming off of like this mental slump that I've been, where I kind of like hit a wall. The more that I think about it, the more that I think it was just a lack of clarity. I think it's juggling too many things, a lack of clarity, challenging problem-solving process, and not enough disconnection time. I have been doing a lot of walking the past couple days. 10,500 steps. I mean, steps are not like the end all be all, but 10,500 steps, then 9,000 steps, and then today I got 7,300 steps. The day before that 10,000, I got like 1,500 or something. That was the day where I was like, just like hit a wall. So it has been very nice to get out and walk and just clear the mind. So, anything else that I wanted to bring up? I'll do one more thing. I have stopped caring about growth and viewer retention on these videos. I've been looking into no-code tools and like startup no-code software business validation tools, all of those buzzwords and things like that. And I came across an interesting feeling today, which was I think yesterday took in a whole bunch of like different data sources for like what tools do people use, what tools exist, and then I synthesized them down into like, okay, look into these tools, just like pick a couple essentially. And I got this feeling of confidence, I think today and yesterday, of as I've been trying all these tools out, doing their like free trials and stuff like that, I felt very confident because it's like there's no longer mystery or unknown about the process of creation. I have the tools, and now, and here's the kicker, it just comes down to execution. Can you use all the tools to execute? And I feel like I'm in that 5 phases of emotional change or whatever cycle of emotional change of the uninformed optimism. I'm like, oh my god, I can do this. Oh, it's so easy. All these like templates for websites and all these things, like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. We'll just like throw like 100 different lead magnets, landing pages up, get the Google Analytics and all these like analytics tools and stuff. And And so I'm totally in that uninformed optimism stage. But I am well aware that it will be harder than I expect it to be. And the solution is just to keep building and shipping. And so I am excited for this challenge and process that I am overcoming, enduring. And I'll leave it at that. See you tomorrow. Bye.